Well, a jumper by Pat Garrity with 6 seconds to play in the quarter. They got the Magic back to within 11 at 82-71. But then a 3 by Allen Iverson at the buzzer was a big momentum lift for Philadelphia. The Magic really had the Sixers back on their heels until Iverson made the 3, giving him 40 points in the game for the 6th time this season, 40 or better, and the 56th time in a remarkable career.
He's already got 2 50-point games this year. Got him in a back-to-back situation against Milwaukee and Utah.
Iverson going to work again, not this time. Williamson, a gift on the rebound. He's in the right place at the right time, and a foul. Turkoglu picking up his 3rd.
Now the Magic going small here to start the 4th quarter. And Dwight Howard will take the center position against Sammy Dallin there. He's about the only tall player that the Sixers have. Mark Jackson, 6'9", but does not play a tall game. Always more comfortable shooting 18-foot jumpers. Small front line for Philadelphia. Corliss Williamson, Brian Skinner, they signed as a free agent. Plays big and had a good season for Milwaukee last year. The 54 games he played for them, but he evidently does not fit into the Sixer plans.
No, that was a pretty big signing in the offseason, at least on paper for Philadelphia, but he has not played much at all. Iverson on the deck. Nelson finds Turkoglu for a 3, and a rebound by Howard, but he's going to be called for a push. Somehow he managed to muscle Corliss Williamson out of the way, which is no small task. That's 4 personal fouls on Dwight.
And another one of the big forwards who's been a starter and playing well of late. Did not get off to a good start this year, Kenny Thomas. Injured last night in Toronto, where he had a very solid game, 23 points.
Nelson is doing a marvelous job at the moment of denying ball to Allen Iverson. It's not easy to do. That's one way to get from scoring.
Good idea.
He takes on the inbound pass and launches a 3 and drills it. 43 for Iverson. I said early in the game that it looked like it could be a 50-point knock for Iverson, only half hitting, but it looks like he's got a great chance. Philly's back up on the 18. After the Magic cut it to 11, it's now a 7-0 run for the 76ers. Howard, well, you just want to see him go up and throw that one down, don't you?
Well, once again, the pick and pop play, the same one the Sixers, the Magic ran at the end of the 3rd quarter to get Pat Garrity an open shot. Pat, feeling that double team coming, slips to the corner. And that gets the Sixers defense running all over the place, and then you find good shot opportunities.
Howard 5 of 7 at the line tonight. Steve Francis returns with the 4 personal fouls. Hedo Turkoglu checks out. Steve has 20 points and 8 rebounds. But tonight he's been dwarfed by the individual performance of Allen Iverson. It's just been sensational for Philadelphia. Iverson, who had 30 last night in Toronto. Steps behind a Alabama screen, goes galloping through the lane and draws a foul from Pat Garrity. He'll have a chance to add 2 more to his impressive tally tonight.
Yeah, I'm not all that sure that pressure being put on by Jameer Nelson in the backcourt against Iverson, you'd say, well, making him work hard, but Iverson obviously a workhorse, not fazed by that. And then again, you say, well, get the ball out of his hands, double team him with that you can do. But then the problem is he's so quick and has such good instincts, can always get that ball back. And even on those nights when shots aren't falling, or sections of game when the shots aren't falling, still do this, get to the free throw line. 10 free throws a game on average.
Yeah, 17 tonight. And he has only missed 2. And the Sixers lead is back to 18. So Orlando made a run, but Philadelphia has had an answer. Oh, nice dish. Nelson to Howard just did get over the timeline before the 8-second count. 2 minutes into the fourth period. Iverson out to Williamson. A free throw line jumper. Good again. As a team, the Sixers just shot the ball off tonight. Just on Iverson. They're shooting 51% as a ball club.
You can see it in their body language, their facial expression. They're just playing with a lot of confidence right now. And I think it's a sense that they know when Allen is on top of his game, shooting the ball well, shooting a good percentage, giving it up at the appropriate time, that things start to fall into place for Philadelphia. We go back to 2001 when everything went right for the 76ers as they went to the finals against the Los Angeles Lakers. Allen shooting the ball primarily, then he was the off guard with Eric Snow at the point, but their role players, George Lynch and Tyrone Hill and Dikembe Mutombo, they treated all those missed Iverson shots as passes. Very alert and getting to the offensive board.
Larry Brown was the head coach of that basketball team. Go all the way to the NBA Finals.
And the Magic fans ever since then have been wondering why not again.
Iverson to Willie Green. Long-arm rebound by Howard. Head to Stevenson crossing over against Willie Green, but can't get around him. Howard defended by Gallagher. The shot won't go. And Green takes the rebound for Philly.
A good defense in there by Gallagher. Did not go for that pump fake by Dwight Howard to stay straight up.
That's going to be another charge taken by Pat Garrity, the third one he's taken tonight. And hustle by Garrity.
That's a little winded right now. And trying to catch his breath. He's out there primarily because he's playing terrific defense, team defense.
That will do it. 3 minutes into this fourth period. And looking for the shot this time. And a sweet jumper by Garrity, his third field goal of the game. There's a couple teams Pats played very well against. LA Lakers, one of them, and Philadelphia, the other. For whatever reason, I'm really having a rivalry reason. It's just the way it is. Iverson hounded by Garrity, and he's got out of bounds. Another terrific offensive job by Garrity. Iverson did not like that call. He didn't hit the charge that time, but he did force Iverson out of bounds.
Garrity
had to get a break here.
Terrific move with the feet, making Allen Iverson run out of real estate.
Well, the Magic return to Sun Sports Tuesday night when Elton Brand and the Clippers visit Orlando. Coverage starts Tuesday at 6:30 with Paul Kennedy and Magic tonight. The Clippers and the Magic Tuesday on Sun Sports. Clippers on a long road trip. That'll be game 4 out of game 5 on the road trip. Wilt Chamberlain's jersey hanging in the rafters here. And Matt, you were a guy who was on that basketball team with Wilt. That won the world championship in '67.
Again, we're coming up on the anniversary of Wilt's 100-point game on March 2nd, 1962 in Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Howard with the block. Francis dealing, and turning it over. But then Green can't handle it. Out of bounds goes. Where were you the night that Wilt scored 100?
I was supposedly in my room studying, but I was listening to the game. Bill Campbell, the play-by-play voice at that time on radio, did an outstanding job, and it was really fun listening to basketball on radio back in those days.
That three-pointer by Francis gets the Magic back to within 11, which is as close as they came late in the third period. I spent many a night myself with the old battery-powered transistor under the pillow, so parents wouldn't know you were up late listening to basketball. Francis with a big rebound, and then the foul on Dallenberg, and Orlando is slowly but surely crawling back into the game again.
Well, they've done it with their defense, and the 76ers kind of losing their rhythm. And the Magic have run more pick and pop, pick and roll type of plays, which the Sixers just do not defend very well.
This is an interesting lineup with Nelson, Stevenson, Francis, Howard, and Garrett. A small team on the floor and a team that's making a move here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, it's more athletic than the Sixers, with the exception of Allen Iverson. That's why Jim O'Brien has gotten Iguodala back on the floor. He's got 5 personal fouls.
Offensive rebound for Francis. He'll pull it back out. Orlando has a chance to get the lead down to single digits. Forward defending Francis. Garrity open for 2 and cuts the lead to 9. Garrity had 8 points off the Magic bench, and we got a 9-point game with 7 minutes still to go. Pressure on Williams. Now the Magic back off. Nelson defending Iverson. Iverson turns the corner. Iguodala picks up the loose ball and puts it in. A tough shot. He didn't have to be that difficult, but he touched it up. Nelson from Francis.
Right back at you. The Orlando Magic beating the Sixers down the floor. Actually, Dave, I thought Allen Iverson lost the handle on that ball, but scored it right to Iguodala.
Iverson to the basket again. He's got 47. Philadelphia leading again by 11. 97-86.
Well, the only guy you have to worry about on the Sixers on the perimeter is Kyle Korver. Everybody else has to be in help mode to try to keep Allen Iverson out of that lane. If he's going to beat you, make him beat you from the outside.
Magic trying to turn this thing into a scramble in fourth period. Williamson, a running hook is no good. A rebound to Deshaun Stevenson. Not a bad plan, Matt. Philly played last night. In fourth quarter, they could wear down a bit. Although Iverson never seems to wear down. Steve follows his own miss. 9-point game again. Under 6 minutes to go.
Well, the last defensive sequence, once again, Pat Garrity stepping way out on Allen Iverson, making him get a ball. There's Garrity again, waiting in the lane.
But Howard reached in there and got a piece of Allen Iverson. That's a white personal. Philly by 9. 25 points in this game. They've cut it to 9 with 5:35 remaining. Let's host Pat Garrity now as tonight's Subway 7 game. By Subway's new fresh oven cooked Subway Eat Fresh.
And Pat Garrity doing it at the defensive end, stepping in the lane, taking charges, and 4 out of 7 from the field at the offensive end for Pat Garrity. As the 76ers very much aware, even though Pat not shooting the ball well this year, making sure that he does not get the feet set for 3-point shots, running at him, making him put the ball on the floor.
Iverson on the line, shooting his 18th and 19th free throws of the game. And he's good on 16 of the 18. Now has 48 points overall. And the 76ers lead by 10. Makes them both. Philly by 11. Iverson with 49 on the game. And another steal. And another foul on the Magic. It has been the Allen Iverson show tonight. Here at the Wachovia Center. Fans now rising and giving Allen Iverson a well-deserved standing ovation. What a performance.
Yeah. Well, Allen Iverson showing why he's always up among the league leaders in steals. Has led this league 2 times in that department. Just reading the eyes of the rookie Jameer Nelson. It's like a free safety in football, just able to pick that right out of there. There it is, number 50.
3rd time this year, 9th time in his career in regular season play. He also did it 3 times in postseason play. His career high is 58.
His pulse is probably about 48 right now, too. Not even breathing hard.
He's got 51, so 7 away from matching his career high. We still have 5:20 to go, and Orlando keeping it close enough to keep Iverson on the floor. Orlando needs a basket here. Francis falling away off the front of the rim. Howard got a piece of it, and let's see what we got. It's going to go against Philadelphia. And it's against Corliss Williamson, his 4th personal. The Magic are giving up 62 points in the first half, but doing a much better job defensively in the second half of this game.
totally different, much more alert. And of course, the help defense in the lane turns things around. Magic kind of just hanging around in this. They can get a couple of stops and get a couple of whether a three-point shot from Pat Garrity or three-point plays the conventional way. And make this really interesting in the closing minutes.
Iverson will go to the line again. Pat Garrity is called for his second. And Iverson will shoot 22 and 23 at the free throw line. His career high in a game is 23 attempts. He'll match that on this trip of the free throw line. Only his third miss of the game. So Iverson now 19 of 22 on the line, trying to give Philadelphia a 12-point lead with the second. And that's a career high for Iverson with 20 made free throws in a game. 102-90 is our score. Nelson driving on Iverson. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Sean up and under, commits an offensive foul. A good strong high to the basket, but Mark Jackson took the contact.
Well, real good adjustment made by the 76ers in that last timeout, sensing that the Magic are very effective with their pick and rolls and pick and pops. And instead of trapping at that time, Allen Iverson went way under the screen on Jameer Nelson and let everybody else stay at home. That's why the charge on Deshaun Stevenson. The defense was set.
Iverson and two more. We're not seeing something special tonight. Allen Iverson, 54 points in the game.
Not going to do the 60 thing now, is he?
Got time. 4 minutes to go. Francis out to Garrity. Wanted to pull the trigger, but Williamson is there. Steve was fouled by Iguodala. Kept the field goal for Francis and a foul on Iguodala. And he just fouls out of the game with 3:55 remaining.
A good hard take by Steve Francis. He does so well, especially late in the game. Really has a nose for not only the rim, but drawing contact going to the basket. Also his offensive rebounding down the stretch. Very important to the Magic. As long as they have the backcourt covered, has a chance to get one of those conventional three-point plays. But no answer for the answer. Boy, has he been tough, man. And making it look easy. And obviously, it won't be too obvious, David. It's not easy to do what he's doing right now.
Meanwhile, Francis is having another very good game. He might have missed it on purpose. Yeah. Back iron. He knew where it was going.
Exactly.
It is 104 to 92. Iverson with 54 points in the game, making 56. Too shy of a career record for Allen Iverson. And the Sixers build the lead back to 14. Francis to Howard. It goes up for the duck wisely, and this time brought the foul. Johnny Davis says, good job there.
And the Sixers totally confused right now how they want to play these high picks. This time stepping out hard on Steve Francis. Steve reading it very well across or split of the little trap.
Right on the line. He's pushing 40 minutes again in this game. Has another double-double, the 19-year-old rookie out of Atlanta with 16 double-doubles on the season.
And this small lineup very effective for Johnny Davis over the last 7 or 8 minutes, although fatigue might be setting in particular with Dwight Howard.
Nelson also having to work so hard. The two rookies out there playing big minutes and tough minutes against Philadelphia here in the fourth quarter.
The best defense on Allen Iverson has been forced from somewhere to where Pat Garrity is, so he can step in, either take a charge or make the next pass.
Francis driving, he'll get to the line, the field goal is good. Jackson commits the personal, and count it for Steve Francis. This Magic team just keeps battling back, and Francis will go back to the line. line.
Now, Steve Francis knows he's going to get some contact here from a much bigger Mark Jackson compared to Steve Francis. Jackson doesn't have explosion or shot blocking ability. He's in there to take hard fouls, but Steve did an excellent job of bracing for that hit. And the 3-point play.
And a 10-point game again with 3:19 on the clock. A lot of time left in this one. If the Magic could just do something with Allen Iverson, which it's not been able to do all night.
Sean Stevenson will take a crack at it to give Jameer Nelson a little bit of a breather.
Oh, there's a nice play. The block and the save by Nelson. Stevenson on the move. And it knocked away by Corver and taken by Jackson. And Iverson is in the open floor again. Nelson reps him up. Good play by Jameer. Going to be an easy basket for Iverson after Magic turn it over. Jameer making sure that Iverson can't get that shot up to the rim. Well, the Magic looked like they were done in the third quarter, trailing by as many as 25. They fought back and cut it to 10, although spectacular night for Allen Iverson. The third time this year that he scored more than 50, and he's only 2 shy of his career best 58 in the game.
Well, Allen Iverson averaging 31 against the Magic in the 3 previous games has just been lethal with his ability to beat people off the dribble to the basket before anybody can help. And I'd say of his 56, half of them have really been challenged very well. He's really had to work for them. But so many of them have been what we call the easy variety, which is hard work on the part of Iverson with his talent and ability to get in there amongst taller players and get shots off, draw fouls.
Well, he's got 58. That matches his career high. And Philadelphia leads by 12 with 2:50 to go. Nelson head fakes Iverson, got the shot up, looked like some contact, and Jameer thought he should have gone to the line, but there was no call, and it'll be Philly basketball. Crowd to watch Kobe Center is buzzing as Allen Iverson is gunning on this possession for 60 points in a game. Sean Stevenson, now Howard trying to deny. Iverson just keeps on dribbling. Now to Green. Willis' jumper is no good, and a rebound taken by Francis. See, even Hurd, the Magic running out of time, and a spectacular move by Francis, but the shot is no good. And a rebound picked up by Willie Green. We approach the 2-minute mark. It's a 12-point lead for Philadelphia. And a Saturday night crowd Phillies on its feet. Iverson on the drive. No good. Rebound. Jackson blocked from behind by Howard. 150 left there, and he couldn't hold on. A good idea by Stevenson. Gets away from Pat. Magic turn it over.
You know, David, in that game back in 1962 when Wilt was approaching 100 points against the New York Knicks, they were fouling other players in the backcourt. And there used to be an automatic 2-shot foul in those days in the backcourt to try to keep Wilt from getting that 100.
Wow. Crowd wants him to get 60. Iverson here tonight. They are cheering as Allen goes one-on-one against Stevenson. And a foul on Orlando. I think it'll be Steve Francis. So it's his 5th.
Now, I have mixed feelings about this. I tip my cap to Allen Iverson. I love the way he plays. He plays so hard. And he's leading the league in scoring at 29 a game. And these fans, and they want fans coming out here. And they want to see him get 60. But the big picture, you got to keep that in mind. Philadelphia battling for a playoff spot. They're trying to get to 500 before the All-Star break. Allen plays tons of minutes in the long run. Whether or not he gets 60 tonight just really doesn't matter.
But the thing is, Magic have kept the game close enough that they need him out there, and he continues to deliver. He has 18 points in the 4th quarter.
Allen's clearly going for 60. Yeah, make no mistake about that. And that's all right. That's
my point. Is it's not really a bad thing for his team right now.
No.
They're trying to hold on to the lead. 14 now, 1:25 to go. Francis to Garrett. Pat playing so well tonight, and he drilled it for three. 11 point for Garrity, and Orlando's back to within 11 with 1:17 to go. And the subplot continues. Iverson looking for 60. Or is that the mean plot? And the Magic comes back to subplot. Iverson will go to the line. And if he makes them both, we'll be watching something extremely special. The last time a player scored 60 in a game. We know a little bit about this. T-Mac against Washington last March. At 62 at the TD Waterhouse Center.
Pat Garrity was up there talking to Sean Stevenson, telling him to send him his way.
That makes 59 for Iverson. Now he'll go for 60 with the second. There it is, 60 points for Allen Iverson and a 13-point lead for his team. Nelson tried to feed to Howard and deflected away. Sean Stevenson. Rebound Torber. Now Jackson with 45 seconds left. And the Sixers well in control of a 13-point lead. And what a night for Allen Iverson.
He has been tough for everybody all season long. But in particular, against the Magic, they just have not figured out a way to keep him out of the lane, keep him off the free throw line.
Allen says, here, you did it, Billy. I think I'm done for tonight. Stand ovation for Iverson as time ticks away in the fourth quarter. Billy Griggs' three is no good. And that is the end of the game. A night worth remembering for Allen Iverson and the 76ers. A career-high 60 points for the six-time NBA All-Star. Allen Iverson scoring more than half of his team points in a 112-99 win over the Magic.